East Coast Hills Deputy Commissioner R.M. Kurma has announced that approximately 26,000 music lovers are expected at Ed Sheeran's concert on February 12, 2025 at Polo Ground, Shillong. Gates will open at 4 p.m. with only 2 entry points. There will be 3 levels of security checks, and attendees will only be allowed to carry mobile phones, wallets, or keys inside the venue. Children under 5 years old will not be permitted entry. The DC also assured that necessary medical arrangements, including ambulances and emergency response teams, will be in place to assist anyone feeling unwell during the event.
So, for the kind of information of all the people have bought the tickets, the timing, as you all know, so we opening the gate at 4 o'clock. And we are a little bit concerned because this time we have just 2 entry points. So that's why we've called for this meeting, just to kind of alert all those people who are coming for the concert to kindly come early so that there's no kind of rush. Because now for the scanning part, I request Nikita to explain. But I just want to tell you a few points to be noted. The timing, as I said, is 4 o'clock. Total number of gates is only 2, and that is from the main gate, where the vehicle will go to, and then we also have the one from Golf Lake. Then we're going to close the boat leading to the Golf Lake, to the Jain Stadium at 3 p.m. So just like the earlier arrangement for Ryan Adams, we're going to have the same arrangement for traffic. At 3 p.m. we're going to close, and then other things that needs to be kept in mind is that 3 items which we allow the spectators to carry. That is their mobile phone, their keys, and their wallet. That's it. Okay, and then the parking places. Yes, we will brief about that. Disaster management team is in place. Medical, which includes a medical team, which includes the police team, the SDMA, SRDF. Then we also have the fire service. We have the FBRO, and we have a medical team in all the points, entry points within the stadium. Okay, and also we have a control room over there. And one thing we would like to request that children below the age of 5 is not allowed. Okay, even if the parent has got a ticket and brings a child to the field, will not allow the person to enter. They'll have to make arrangements of dropping back the child, and they can come back later. But children not allowed below the age of 5. Then there will be helmet counts for those who comes with the helmet, just in the SRGT, the parking lot. Also, we are expecting a crowd of 36 lakhs. 36,000, sorry. 36,000, sorry. And exit will be 3 gates. Like I said, entry will be 2, but at the time of exit will be 3 gates. The one to Denmark also will be open. Okay. After the guest leaves the field, will open that gate too.
An idea of the diversions and the junctions where regulations would be made. The regulations will start from 3 p.m. because what Madam said, 4 p.m. the gates will open. So the first place where regulation point would be no entry at Dumjingshai Junction towards CRPF Junction Polo. No entry at Dumjingshai Junction towards Forest Colony. Vehicles out there will be diverted towards Lavani Junction and beyond. Then number 2, no entry at Lavani Junction towards Polo. Vehicles will be diverted to Dumjingshai, Jikhambe or Jia. No entry at Golfing Tri Junction towards Polo. Here vehicles will be diverted towards Maura Tri Junction and Tiara Restaurant Junction. No entry at City Hut Dhaba Junction towards Polo, one-way road. Vehicles will be diverted towards Oakland Road. No entry at BJP office towards Oakland Road and Polo. Vehicles there will be diverted towards CS Junction. No entry at PK Bajoria Junction towards Fort Furlong. Vehicles will be diverted towards Shillong Commerce College Junction and beyond. No entry at no entry at Gurdwara Junction towards St. Anthony's College. Vehicles will be diverted towards Lower Lashmia and IGP Point. Regarding the parking arrangements, we have a number of places where the general public can park. The first one is the Redfield Golfing, that is just opposite the golf retreat. The second one is the roadside parking, one side only from Tiara Restaurant Junction to the CM Connect office. The third one is the roadside parking, one side only around the golfing area. That means from Golf Club to Old TTS and Tiara Restaurant Junction. Then the roadside parking, one side only from FCI Junction to Dokjiksha Junction. Another place where they can park is the State Central Library campus and the State Convention Center campus. So these are the places where the general public can park their vehicles. Like what ma'am was saying, we just want to urge the public that during ingress, they should not be pushing and heckling. There are two gates for entry, and so we urge people. There are turnstiles out there. There are about 8 channels where people will have ingress. So you have 3 points of checking. One is the first soft check, where actually people will show their bands, and that's a visual check. That's the first soft check. The hard check when you just reach the turnstiles, where you have DFMEs, and frisking is out there. The last is also just a soft check before you enter the stadium. So these are the arrangements made in place. The police arrangements are we are handling the periphery and also the inside, along with the security component of the event managers.
So the lineup will start at 3 o'clock. So that is where you can come and enter the SRGT parking area. You can enter the stadium premises only at 4. So what we've tried to do is we've tried to split the number of people equally across 3 gates. So while we use the gate B for our GA, so all our GA customers will walk through that gate, and then there is a walk around the stadium to reach the area. We also know that ingress comes staggered, so obviously there is going to be not too much of crowding, but there is a management in terms of the walking distance for the GA, which is moving from the gate B. SRGT gate will be used for majority, which is your stands and for your GA plus. And at that position, when they come down from SRGT into the JN complex, that is when that split happens for the stands and then another lane for the GA plus. So there is a proper split within the stadium premises to ensure that people are split across areas to enter comfortably.
For that matter, we are holding this meeting to create awareness. We're not planning to close down any schools. Some schools are having exams too, so there's no planning of closing the schools. But then we have to preempt, children will be stranded. We want to avoid that situation. Therefore, we want to create this to make necessary arrangements.
Yeah, so we've got different category parkings for our lounge customers. So we've got an HSBC lounge parking, and we have a Nexa lounge parking. So we have that parking entry happening from gate number 1, and their parking is within ground number 2. So this is only for customers who have bought lounge tickets, and they've got a car sticker, and they will get access into gate number 1 for their parking. All other, which is your GA plus and your GA parking, we, as per whatever traffic has designated, those are the areas for their parking.
Yeah. Why is it? Who doesn't secret it? Why is it? I don't know. You're selling cigarettes.
I beg your pardon?
Cigarettes and things.
Cigarettes are not allowed. No, cigarettes are not allowed, but it is available for sale inside the venue.
But there's a smoking.
Yes, there's a dedicated smoking zone. Yes. Yes, you're not allowed to carry from outside, but you can buy. There are designated smoking zones in all 3 areas. So you have to. bottles or any kind of bottles into the venue, but we have multiple water stations serving free water. So you can avail of free water within the venue uh, at no cost. It's from Book My Show. So we've got turnstiles. So at every point, which is a hard check point, we've got turnstiles which have so every band has a QR code. Now those QR codes are generated by our Book My Show team internally. Those will so only genuine accreditation, I mean genuine bands that are actually issued from Book My Show are the ones that will read on that turnstile. So if your if your band does not read, it's basically it says that that is how you will not be allowed. It basically your QR code, if it's genuine and it is genuinely issued by Book My Show, only those will be read on that turnstile. So that is how we are doing a proper check on genuine tickets. There is so that's not something that we are aware of. Like I said, for us, all tickets are will be considered genuine only if the QR scans through our turnstiles, because that is what is issued by Book My Show. If any ticket that is issued by somebody else and if it's not read, it's a fake ticket. Then they will not be allowed entry. So that is our hard checkpoint.